Hello, my beautiful friends. How are we doing today? Welcome back, Gigi here. I hope y'all are well. We're going to do an energy reading for Sunday, June 4th, 2023. It is 8:20 in the morning, and we're going to see what Spirit has for us. So let's get our sage, let's get our blessing, and I'll explain to you what we're doing here in just a second, okay? Holy Spirit, please come down with your angels, my ancestors, loved ones, and spirit guides that have ascended to your highest white light to protect and guide me through this reading for our collective. Holy Spirit, please allow me to channel clear, honest, and precise messages for our collective, and please cast all evil and all darkness back to hell where it belongs, please, and thank you. I love and appreciate all of you. Thank you so very much for being here with me this morning. So yesterday, before I went to bed, I was doing some spiritual work, and I entered in some new cards to this monstrosity that just won't stop growing. I really feel like it's the new Big Bertha, but whatever. Anywho, I separated them. I reorganized the deck into 3 different categories that we're going to use today. I have my describing deck. I have the serious side, and then the love side. And we're going to just jump right in we're going to open it up, and we're going to see just a couple of little traits to kind of get a roundabout idea of what this message is going to tell us today. Holy Spirit, what is the description or the opening description of this reading? Please give us some describing messages to identify this reading, please, and thank you, thank you, thank you. A seer, clairvoyant, clairaudient, telepathic, intuitive, psychic. There's a seer in the collective. Okay, we have a gamer. They might like video games. It could also mean that they may, this could be you, collective, okay? Or it could be the energy coming towards you, okay? So just keep that in mind. We're going to pull 4 cards from here and see just a roundabout description of what this is. We have a low vibrational energy. One more, Spirit, please. Thank you. Sugar daddy, sugar baby on the bottom. We have a peacemaker. We might pull more from here. So let me just pull this one out and we'll see. Okay. Now, I'm going to, because of the low vibrational energy here, we're going to start with the darker side of the twin flame journey, because that tends to be what I read for our twin flame journeys. So let's see. I don't like this, because I would really like for it to be a reading one day where this is truly just somebody wanting to just sit down and play video games, because you know what? I was sitting down yesterday just dying to play some Call of Duty. Let's talk about those things for a change, but I don't think that's going to be today's reading, guys. So let's just see. Spirit, what is this low vibrational energy coming from either a sugar baby or a sugar daddy? Is there a sugar baby, sugar daddy situation surrounding a seer, peacekeeper? Is there low vibrational energies? What is this, Spirit, please, and thank you. What is the message, please, Spirit? There's a wannabe tough guy, somebody who has possibly a very big ego that may have something to prove. This person may have been bullied a lot as a child or throughout their life somehow, or even still, and they just want to retaliate and make somebody feel, specifically a woman. I don't know if this is a woman having like mommy issues. Maybe they were a daughter of a narcissistic mother, or this could be a masculine male energy, that may have been sexually abused by their mother, or physically abused, emotionally abused, mentally abused, whatever. They just want to see anyone that may remind them even this much of the person that damaged them. They want to do something. Okay. Now, the thing is with this intuitive psychic seer card here, the peacekeeper, I truly feel, collective, that may very well be you. I want to say it's you. Okay. And the thing is the reason why Spirit gave you this ability is because he knew that this low vibrational energy that may be coming in with some serious games may be out to get you. And Spirit wanted to give you the benefit of the doubt to see before you got put into a situation where you could have gotten seriously hurt, okay? Because Spirit does protect all innocent in all things. And because of that, change will surely come. Now, I'm hoping and praying for you, collective, that it is for you that the change will surely come, and it's very positive, especially because of your obedience, your acceptance of the Most High, your acceptance of your life's path, your acceptance of your spiritual journey. No matter what happens, you are always accepting of God and His love and His guidance The angels being open and grateful for all of the good, the bad, and the ugly, okay? Like, I really believe that this is why that spirit has opened you up this way, okay? Because he didn't want to see all of this. He wanted you to be able to see before it happened so you can cast out all of that evil and continue to surrender to the divine light, okay? It's important because spirit doesn't want any of his chosen ones, anyone that has a pure heart, to ever be subjected to any low vibrational energy that people may be coming in with this sort of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language. Because that's some horse hockey there if I've ever seen it. Anything else from here, spirit, please? Thank you. As I said, you're shielded by divine armor. Spirit protects the innocent in all situations, okay? And what that means, you have the divine shield of the Most High, okay? Protecting you by Archangel Michael, okay? Don't forget, Archangel Metatron is always there, helping you possibly with these gifts, okay? To guide you through your ascension process, because of course he is the angel of ascension, you know? The one that's there, that opens the gate or pitches you back to where you know, back here or, somewhere else. So anyway, but yes, you are surely, what is that? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Your prince or princess charming is slaying a dragon to get to you, riding a tidal wave of emotions. Okay, so with this, there may be somebody from your past that may be feeling the aftershock of all of this low vibrational energy, and it may very well be forcing them to slay whatever dragons they need to finally awaken to the situation that they're in, meaning the twin flame journey that y'all may very well be on together, okay? And the thing is this energy here from the low vibrational energy, sugar baby, sugar daddy situation, the wannabe tough guy, yeah, the gamer, all of that nonsense, like, that energy is what's vibrating through the ethers to get your person to wake up. They're riding a tidal wave of emotion. They may very well be fighting it. Your person may very well not want to admit the fact, but spirit is putting them through it, okay? To slay those dragons that keep them in that mindset, to keep them either in separation from you or may very well be in this type of low vibrational energy. The thing is I truly don't feel, I feel like this here is an outside entity, okay? Now, the thing is this may very well be their dark side, okay? But in this particular case, I don't think this is being directed towards you. I feel like this energy here that's being directed towards you is from a different person. Like, your person may have this side, especially when they're agitated, okay? However, I don't think your person could ever do this to you. Put you in a situation of, oh, let me just do all this. Let me just buy all your love and all of that. Unless they are. Spirit saying it could go either way in this very moment, okay? Because your person, oh man. What I'm picking up now is that there is some hostilities, okay? I'm being told maybe during your younger years, in the beginning of y'all's relationship, there may have been some hard feelings. Maybe some childishness that was misunderstood on both sides. And they could very well be doing this as revenge. Now, you, collective, may have had somebody in your life that could have been depicted as one of these, okay? Depending on who you are and how you roll, okay? You may have very well been surrounded by a lot of low vibrational energy. Your person may have very well been in your life when this stuff was happening, whether it be when in the beginning of the relationship, the middle, or the end, okay? And it may have triggered some serious emotions. some hostilities, some that may have caused them to want to manipulate you in revenge by possibly, if they're, if they're down to be the sugar daddy or the sugar mama, they may have gotten a sugar baby and tried to, do all the things that they were meant to do with you to them and rubbed it in your face just to make you feel the way they felt when, you may have been in a childish mindset. And this wannabe tough guy energy could very well be them wanting to flex for you and show you that they're gonna be, who they really are. They want to flex. They want to flex their asshole attitude. Yeah, for real. I also feel like this here, the low vibrational energy, I'm being told, is surrounding the separation. If there were multiple separations, it could have been however. Okay, the thing is this low vibrational energy here is coming from multiple areas of your life. Your person is in a low vibrational energy because of heartbreak, and they want to manipulate the situation because of it. Spirit's saying no. Childish behaviors happened on both sides. Games were played on both sides. In the beginning, in the middle, but not at the end. The one that happened at the end, the very last time, was the last chance this relationship had to freely do this for themselves. Okay? Now, one came correct, the other one not so much. The one that did not come correct was the one that had hostilities and grudges and bitterness in their heart. And they came back wanting to flex, like, look at me. Look at me. Well, Spirit's saying, brah, no. Whoever's flexing needs to slay some dragons because they were not coming correct. Okay? The thing is this here collective is some very powerful energy that indicates to me that this change that surely will come was triggered by that separation. And so the thing is what I'm seeing here is that there was some kind of union. Okay? There was some kind of connection. There was some kind of, like, I don't know, maybe you guys hadn't seen each other for a few years or a long time or whatever, and the majority of your communication was done through text, call, phone, whatever. And finally, there was some kind of union, okay, after a very long time or just in general, okay? During that union, I feel you came correct. You put 110% in. You did everything right. You came correct. You casted all the evil, all the childishness, all of that out. You surrendered to the light the best that you could. You may not have been awakened. You may have already started your spiritual journey and you were in the very first, very beginning stages, the first chapter of your awakening, and you were already starting to purify your heart because you knew this person was where your heart laid. Okay, with them, your heart just is at its fullest. Okay. And they were still in a very low vibrational energy from bitterness, heartbreak, and grudges. The thing is during that union, during that time that you were together, there were some serious seeds planted. Through that whole time, there were some major seeds planted in your person's mind, heart, and soul. Same for yours, okay? There were moments, just maybe even brief moments, or, they weren't brief, that you felt like you hadn't felt in a really long time or at all. Moments of intense passion, happiness, joy, silliness, all the things. Maybe you got to see your person, be a little bit protective over you. And you may have already started feeling that you had some kind of ability, intuition, like something where you just felt this person energy radiating off of them in a way that you may never have experienced with anybody before. You may have already started to see the signs before You were either aware of this or whatever before any major changes happened, whatever. You may have already started to feel like something wasn't right. Something was off. Something was just way more intense than you ever thought possible. Okay? In those moments, major shifts started happening. Okay? Which is now leading your person to face this dragon. Whatever that dragon is. Those grudges, depression, anxiety, wanting to be an ass, you know what I'm saying? Getting out of this, getting away from being any kind of nonsense, getting out of any low vibrational energy. You know, stop playing any games, forcing, you know, situations to happen, challenges to happen that lead this person to cast out the evil themselves and get away from any gold diggers that may be keeping them stuck and stagnant, that may have trapped them. God help me. Why do I see, like, I don't know, IV STIs, IV drugs possibly, that may lead to STIs? Possibly by whoever that person took under their wing, whoever their sugar baby was. I really feel like their promiscuality, there you go, that's the word, got them into trouble. It's not out on the table. I didn't see this card when I was sorting through them. I don't think it's in this deck, it's in another one, but I'm going to tell you what I see when I see it. So I really feel like this person got involved with a sugar baby that may have an addiction to something crazy or being just promiscuous in general, and they may have gotten something, okay? Or that could very well be the consequences of their actions if they choose not to slay this dragon and continue down the road of hostility, grudges, and holding darkness in their heart. Because if they're sleeping around and they're doing this with, hopefully they're being safe. Because if they're not, God be with them. God be with them. But karma is what karma is. And if they do something and they're being promiscuous and not being safe, like with these low vibrational energies, because sick to their stomach about everything, that's going to be part of the karmic cycle. It could also be part of just realizing what they did and having to face it. Some people, man, are just that stubborn collective. When they get to ride in that tidal wave of emotions and they don't know how to handle it, like, especially from any trauma that may have happened in the past, okay, like, the karma that people like that have to handle, like, have to go through, they may not be able to handle it, okay? And if they turn to something, like, to help them get through it, and they don't, you know, if they, you know, do everything in their power to try to prevent themselves from having to face it here, guess where they're going to have to face it? This karmic cycle is going to have to be faced one way or another, no matter what they do to try to get around it. No matter how much alcohol they drink, no matter how much drugs they take, no matter how many people they're sleeping with, there's not going to be any fulfillment in their life. It's not going to do what they need to do, because hate can't drive out hate, only love can. And if they're not getting rid of any of these hostilities and they're still staying in this low vibrational energy, that's why they're sick to their stomach. That's why they probably can't eat, can't sleep, can't think straight. That's probably why they're sitting here, you know, doing things that could get them into serious trouble. Because they don't understand how to handle their emotions. They'd rather live with darkness in their heart than slay that dragon sometimes, or even at all. They'd rather stay in this low vibrational energy than cast out all evil and surrender to the divine, because at that point, then they're going to have to face it. And let me tell you, these twin flame journeys are no joke. At all. Whatsoever. They're no joke. This is why not everybody goes through them, is because not everybody's soul is prepared for this sort of thing. Not everybody's soul is mature enough to be able to go through it. Sometimes people like me have to go through seven plus life cycles to be able to get to a point where their soul is mature enough to be able to do what they need to do to get through it. That's why not everybody wakes up. That's why not everybody's on a twin flame journey. It's because not everybody is to the point where they can handle it. They're still in their infancy of their soul's existence, and they need to learn the things that they need to learn in order to be prepared for something like this, if it's ever in the cards for them throughout eternity. Okay? Because not everybody is going to go through this at all. Okay? Everybody has their own journey. Everybody has their own thing. And these twin flame journeys are no joke, my dude. Like, at all. And the only way to get through it is to cast all evil out and surrender to the divine light and just give in to God. Because let me tell you, I will tell you this from personal experience, collective, that if it wasn't for spirit, I would not be where I'm at right now. 2020 on the timer. Okay? I would not be where I'm at right now if it wasn't for Most High. There are moments through every single day that I live since my awakening that I am like, Spirit, if it wasn't for you, I would not have handled it like this. If it wasn't for you, Spirit, I would have never gotten through this. Because it's just you and Spirit. Yeah, you have people here in the physical. The thing is you can't, unless you are so intuitive and psychic that you know everything about everyone, and you're in this, in that high level of all of that, like, you're still going to have to face trials, tribulations, and have to experience low vibrational energies coming towards you. This life is not easy. If you keep your heart pure and you do your very best, because look, Spirit knows that we're human. He made us that way. 11 on the timer when I said that, sorry. My tongue is tied. Spirit knows we're human. Spirit knows that we're going to be making mistakes. Spirit knows that we're going to do stupid crap that we're going to need forgiveness for, right? He knows. He's prepared for it. Spirit knows all the things at all the times. Every moment before it happens, he knows. Okay? He gave you gifts of some sort, whether it's being this or just having a really good intuition. Spirit blessed you the way Spirit blessed you because he knew what you were destined for. He knew all the trials and tribulations you would have to go through in order to be able to get your truest, abundant blessings in this life, your complete wish fulfillment. He knew. That's why when all of this started going down, whether there's one low vibrational energy or multiple that triggered both, it feels like there's a whole lot of drama. Okay? It feels 22 on the timer. It feels like there is a whole lot of low vibrational energy that may surround you. Okay? And it may have been following you from life cycle to life cycle. 22:33 on the timer. Spirit wanted you to cast all this evil out. So you understood that hate cannot drive out hate, only love can. He wanted you to learn that. He wanted you to sit down and take the bull by the horns and really grip it tight and ride that thing. He wants to see you last longer than 8 seconds. He wants you to be the best bull rider in this lifetime that you could ever be, by being able to ride those freaking bulls until they're calm. Let them buck it out, and you have the strength and power to be able to just ride it out and do it with grace, peace, and love in your heart. Okay? He did that in order to bless you with something beautiful. Your person has to go through whatever it is that they got to go through. Okay? You need to worry about catching your dreams. You need to worry about casting your dreams and working on being the positive, beautiful, divine light and energy that you are. Okay? Strive to prove yourself to yourself and God alone. You don't have nothing to prove to this person. Okay? You have nothing to prove to this person at all. You have to prove it to yourself and Spirit. Spirit already knows you have it in you, which is why he blessed you with all this. Which is why he's blessing you with all this. He already knows that you are worthy of the gifts that you were given. He already knew from the moment you opened your eyes in this life cycle, he knew you were going to be worthy of the gifts he had in store for you. We all have to go through things to be able to learn what we need to learn in this lifetime, and that's okay. You get free will, by the way. I hope you know that, all right? You get free will to do as you see fit. And the way you use that free will is going to be how Spirit continues to guide you down your path. If you choose at any point in your life, from the moment you're aware of all of this to the moment you meet Spirit face to face, to ever turn from him and turn back to the darkness, well, At that point, you won't let, your heart will not be leading you home. Your heart will be leading you somewhere else. Hopefully not back here, or hopefully not to hell, and maybe back here to teach you where you need, to be taught. But in this case, I see addictive behavior on the bottom, but like I said, that may be over there. Anyway, let love lead you home. Okay? I truly feel that whatever seeds you sowed with this person when you were in that union with them last, okay, or the only time, whatever, those seeds that were sown are going to bridge the gap between the two of you. Okay? It's going to be what helps. It's like you're on your little path. This person's going back and forth. Okay, so we have a mountain here that we have to go. It's a pass that we have to go through to be able to get from one area to another, and we call it the dragon. And I'm telling you, it's like hairpin trigger turns, and like Gigi does. I've driven it once since I've lived here in this almost 6 years I've lived here, and it took me 2.5 hours to drive what would have taken a normal driver that drives it every day like 30 minutes. Like, I literally was driving 20 miles an hour because I was having a heart attack. Like, that's what's going on over here. For this low vibrational energy that wants to be a jerk, yeah, they're going through what Gigi went through on that damn mountain. Okay, and I'm talking, it's like demons coming out the woodwork, trying to penetrate them, getting them into these addictive behaviors, which could be sex, drugs, alcohol, sex, drugs, and rock and roll, whatever. Like, they're going through it while you're just like, we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz, right down this yellow brick road of happiness that you may be going through. And yeah, there may be little like bumps in the road. There may be some major challenges, but nothing that's going to, make you want to pull over and cry because you're having such a stressful moment because you feel like you're going to go off the side and you're going to plummet to your death. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing, since you and Spirit worked it out and you were started to be shielded by that divine armor and you started to show Spirit that you were ready for what you were coming through and you're catching your drink, all of that, it's not going to be like that. You got one coming down here, skipping to grandma's house, down into the, or, out in the middle of nowhere, skipping down the beautiful paths and with your little basket and your like little Red Riding Hood. And you know that the big bad wolf's out there somewhere. But you're not letting it phase you. You're going to skip your happy behind to where you need to go, and you're not going to let nothing stop you. 27:27 on the timer. Well, this person's really going through it. But slaying that dragon or going down that path that makes them feel like they're slaying a dragon is really going to lead them right to you. You guys are coming through together. You guys are like right here, about to come into union. This person's going to be led to you one way or another to correct what they did, I'm telling you. They feel like they are choking on their own words of hate that they once spewed in your direction, and now it's time to pay the piper. It's karma time. You chose the wrong one. Well, it's because they chose to be a jerk. They chose to be in this low vibrational energy, and now they get to deal with what they did. They chose the wrong one. Now they're feeling it. It's like they chose the wrong one. They ended up in addictive behaviors, and now they're choking on the nasty things that they said about you. Should have let love lead them, not hate. Now they're sick to their stomach about everything. They're hating themselves for what they did. What else, Spirit? Let's get a little bit more. Whee! Shady characters. Oh yeah, this is all the stuff that's starting to surround this person. Shady characters that cause them to keep screwing up, feeding into their addictive behaviors. Oh yeah, it's starting to come all the way down around them. They got involved with the false twin, and now Spirit's saying, look, all of this is because your choices. You're going to have a light bulb moment. You're going to be put into a situation to where you're going to have to choose, and you're going to know it's going to be your last chance. That light bulb moment may be like, oh crap, I got to move my butt before it's too late. Okay. Evil eyes are watching your every move. We're going to put that right there. They are watching and looking for suffering. And the reason, there's 3 new cards out on the table, by the way, and I'll point them out to you. The reason these evil eyes are watching your every move is because they're watching you and looking for suffering. And the thing is you're not suffering. You're catching your dreams. You've casted all the crap out and you've surrendered. You're proving yourself to yourself. You are catching your dreams. Changes are happening for you and they are coming. Surely they're coming. You obviously are seeing them now. And if you're not, pay attention. Okay. They are the only one suffering here is them, not you. Okay. The only one. So this is a new card. The one where they're choking on their own words is a new card, and change will surely come as a new card. So these messages are telling me that in this particular, use your discernment, like I said, with your gifts, use your discernment, okay? Now, I'm going to say this to you, collective, and I'm going to say this split personality on the bottom, okay? Now, hear me. I don't think it's you, but I'm going to say this to you anyway for one reason, just to keep it at the forefront of your mind. You don't ever have to don't ever let anybody make you feel less powerful than you are. You are no coward. If you choose to keep things to yourself about your life, to not necessarily blend in, but fit in, or just, I don't know. I mean, I feel like there are people that may be coming towards you, surrounding you, that want to be a part of your life, that you may want to be a part of, in like a community that you may be a part of or wanting to be a part of. But there's some things about you that, and it may be this, because this is very controversial. I just spent an entire semester talking about spiritual gifts and tarot and all of these things. So I will tell you from personal experience as a seer myself, and somebody that spent an entire college semester talking about it, that this here, what I do and what we do as a community, as a spiritual community, is extraordinarily controversial in most other communities in the world. Okay? Now, if you are thinking about being a part of one of those, and that community is a place where you feel safe and all of those things, or you want to feel safe, do not feel that you have to hide yourself. Do not downplay who you are as a spiritual being. Use your discernment, of course. Okay? You don't got to tell them everything. Not everybody needs to know everything about your life, and that's okay. Use your discernment, but do not seek social acceptance to fit in. Do not play yourself off to be somebody that you are not just to fit in, because that's going to keep you in a low vibrational energy. We don't want that for you. Even though I don't feel like it's you, I felt like I needed to say that for maybe one or two of you. Don't ever let anybody downplay who you are. Don't ever downplay yourself to fit in, because then you're lying to yourself and to those around you, and that's no good. Okay? Not good. Now, honestly, I truly feel, I didn't even see that one come out. Cold hard proof. Where'd that come from? Oh, well. Okay. Now, I don't know where that came from. We're going to set that there. Now, if this person that keeps screwing up, that chose the wrong one, false, twin, shady characters, all of that, yeah. If they're doing everything in their power to keep this going, this charade over here going, if they're seeking social acceptance over here, it's going to be short-lived, or it was short-lived, because I don't feel like this person is financially able to do what I feel like they're trying to do. With the sugar babies, trying to literally, this is how I see it. I feel like this person, your person, collective, keeps screwing up, and I mean hard. And a big part of it is surrounding finances. Okay? I mean dumping hard-earned money. This person may be working overtime every day. They may be working 7 days a week, doing overtime, everything and anything they can to be this. Whether it be a sugar baby, a sugar daddy, or a sugar mama. They are doing this to keep up this charade. They want this person that they chose over you, they want them more than they want you right now. They want this person to choose them on a permanent scale. Like they want to put a ring on this person's finger. They will do anything and everything to put a ring on this person's finger. They may be bending over backwards, being flexible, doing anything and everything that they can to have this person. They may be, I don't know, doing whatever, like how I saw IV drugs and STIs and all of that. They may be letting this person just get away with bloody murder, not caring. They just want this person on their arm to make them look good. They want to be able to rub this in your face. So they will do anything and everything that they can to do that. They will make, because they're a coward. They don't want to face having to come back and admit they were wrong. They don't want to have to face that they chose the wrong one. They would rather be in a low vibrational energy than come back and admit it, because they want to keep that darkness in their heart. They're a coward, and they'd rather waste their life doing what they're doing than admit that they love you. Do you know how sick? There may be cold hard proof of this. You may have, while you were there with them, in what is this? They sold their soul, and now the hell is ready to collect. Okay? They sold their soul because they would rather be a childish person with grudges and resentment in their heart, playing games. I'm telling you, I really feel like this person did something and you knew it instantly what was going on, which may have very well caused the separation. Because here's the thing, I don't feel like the separation happened right away. I don't feel like the separation happened right away at all. I felt like it had to go through some major, like, back and forth first before it was just like, okay, I surrender it. Spirit had to give you the cold hard proof that you needed, that this person sold their soul. Well, now, if they don't fight this demon, if they choose to be a coward and they don't fight this demon or this demon or this dragon to get to you, hell will then collect their soul. Okay? Because when you sign a deal with the devil and you continue down that path, you're not going to heaven. I don't give no F's who the hell you think you are and what relationship you think you have with the spirit, because if you're going to do all this, I mean, look at this. They feel like they are choking on their words of hate they once spewed in your direction, and now it's time to pay the piper. Karma time. They sold their soul, and now hell is ready to collect. They're watching and looking for suffering. They know they screwed up with you. They know they keep screwing up with you. They know they do, but they're mad. They're angry. They're angry at the fact that they love you. They're angry at the fact that whatever happened, whatever childishness that broke their heart and made them feel like this, they refuse to let it go. Because once you break their heart, that's it. Even if it was something that they did and you reacted to it, it's still your fault. What kind of crap is that? I don't understand. But hey, I guess it's not my story to understand. So, I mean, you guys let me know in the comments down below, okay? But either way, they made a choice, and now they're stuck with it until they can either slay that dragon and get away from it, or the darkness consumes them. Twin flame, two-timing snake. Yeah, your twin flame collective chose a false twin. They were acting like a two-timing snake. They kept screwing up. Now they want to see you suffer. They want to send you evil eyes. They want to send you black magic and curses and hexes and all the things, because they don't want to admit it. But there's proof. Just think back. Sit down and reflect on the situation and think back. Spirit will show you what you need to do. If you're a seer and you're connected to Spirit, Spirit will show you. And it may happen out of the most random times. You may be in the middle of doing something. I don't know, showering. You may be intimate with somebody else, and all of a sudden, bing, light bulb, something. Oh, snap. And you're like, what the hell right now? Why? Yeah, like at the most random times you may be getting downloads about what this cold hard proof is. Independent, set and keep your boundaries, hard limits, no BS, be respectful. This person is obviously not special. Sorry, excuse me. Respectful. if there's some cold hard proof of all of this, false twins, that they keep screwing up, they're doing stuff like selling their soul, living in the darkness, like dealing with gold diggers. The only reason I felt so strongly that it was like they were blowing through money like crazy is because of this gold digger card. Okay. And when you got sugar baby, sugar daddy, sugar mommy out on the table with the gold digger, like, I honestly feel like this person has to work like 2, 3 jobs, maybe 4, 5, 6, 7 jobs, trying to find any way to be able to make multiple forms of income to be able to keep whoever their little sugar baby is happy and in their corner. And I'm telling you, I mean, this person maybe have like some serious conservative traditional values, like no cheating, no, like church on Sundays, like real like old school traditions, like the woman stays home, takes care of the kids, just to make sure she gets what she needs. Like he wants a 1950s household where he gets up every morning, his wife is up, breakfast is on the table, the kids are fed and cleaned and ready to go to school. She's fixing his tie, putting on his jacket for him, giving him his briefcase, giving him a kiss, and he walks out. She brings the kids to either school or to the bus stop and then goes home. She'll do the grocery shopping, the cleaning, the cooking, the house, go get her hair done, her nails done, her toes, get a massage, do all the things nice so she can have a relaxing day and make sure everything's good. Like that's what he's probably known for. Okay. And the thing is with this one, this gold digger, this little whatever, like he gave that all up for this one. He didn't really give it up, but he forced himself to allow it just to keep her. Just to keep her. Okay. That there is why Spirit opened your eyes. Spirit knew what was coming from this one. That's why Spirit opened your eye, your third eye. Okay? He did not want to put you in a position to where any boundaries that you may have had were overstepped. If you had any hard limits, this person would have gone above and beyond to just break those limits down. They are not respectful. They would have BS'd you. They would have taken away your independence. They would have put you in a position, especially if they weren't healed from this and you two got into union again after whatever separation happened the last time. If you two would have come back into union at any point, your independence would have been taken from you. This person would have been sneaking around behind your back, doing all of this with this person, possibly causing issues and giving you something that you couldn't cure, or bringing drugs and alcohol and BS into the household. Oh my God, that's insane. This person would have brought you in to their life, manipulated you in revenge, did all of this, maybe even bagged this person, this little sugar baby, kicked you out, rubbed it in your face, and went on with their life. That's what Spirit may very well have been trying to prevent. Anything else? Now, they would have put you in major depression and anxiety. They may have very well put, if this would have happened, what I just talked about, if Spirit wouldn't have woken you up to all of this and you went down that path, you would have ended up in such a depression and anxiety. If you would have walked away from everything that you had in your life before this person, if you would have walked away from another relationship or anything like that, that would have, I'm telling you, it would have messed with your head so badly that it wouldn't have ended well. It would have ended, but it wouldn't have ended well. At all. Okay? At all. Could have landed you into a position where you may have had to been hospitalized. The thing is this person wanted to separate you from anyone that loved you. Separated you from them, alienated you from your entire community, just to break you down and make you feel miserable, because that's how they have felt for however long they've been holding this grudge. Okay, yeah, look, that's funny. That's so Spirit, that's a little creepy too. Okay, They holding a grudge, but the thing is, Spirit woke you up to a special gift that gave you the opportunity to say, be gone, before somebody drops a house on you. You're not going to hold a grudge. You're not going to put me through all of this. You're going to be gone. You're going to go fight and face all the dragons that you have to face for all the two-timing snaky energy that you were in, all the mess-ups that you did, all the evil words that you said, all of the crap that they did to sell their soul. Now you get to deal with it on your own. Yep. Because that damn grudge that they were holding on you. Whoa. They would have betrayed you. Like I said, this is just clarification of what I was just saying. They would have betrayed you. They would have taken you away from your entire community. They would have alienated you from anyone and everything that you ever loved and knew. And they would have betrayed you. They would have thrown you out. You would have, if you would have gotten in a serious relationship, you guys moved in together, all of these things, you would have built them up. You would have, I don't know, maybe they needed to get into shape, or you would have gotten them to where they needed to be to get this person, bag this other person, and leave you. They would have betrayed you that hard. That's how dark and evil their soul is for you right now. Or was, however it is. Okay, what is this? Paranoid. The thing is about this paranoia, I feel like there's multiple versions of this paranoia within this person. Like they're paranoid that they won't be able to get to where they want to be able to rub it in your face. They're paranoid that they may lose the opportunity to be on the upper hand. But I think, it's not a thought. I really feel like this person has already lost the opportunity to be on top. The only way to be on top is with you, not with this other person. And that's been made very well clear. Okay. Spirit may very well be raining down upon them with all of this, like showing them all of this, something. They're paranoid. They're paranoid about something. And I really feel like it has something to do with not being able to reach that level of revenge that they want to. And they're afraid that if you keep going and there's no, where is it saying, they're watching and looking for suffering. The more you stay in your happiness and the less suffering you have, they're afraid that it's not going to affect you anymore. They're afraid that with all of what you're going through, all of the changes that you're making, catching your dreams and all of that you're doing, the further and further away from them that you get energetically, the less and less that this is going to be any kind of betrayal or heartbreak for you. And if you do end up seeing them, on social media or whatever, that you're going to be like, oh, good for you. Have a great life. Bye. If you're even watching them and not having blocked them. You know what I'm saying? And it's like this person is miserable. They're miserable. They're miserable. And the reason why they're miserable, because it's their karma. It's their karma for what they were trying to do to you. Being in that low vibrational energy. Hostile and looking for trouble. That's why they were hostile and looking for trouble. And now they get to sit there and watch you get a DNA test right now. What is this? Something you may have said to them. Maybe indirectly. Something. Something about there's something you said, or something something is making them think maybe this person that they're trying to bag to make you jealous may be pregnant. And if they're letting this person be a sugar baby to 100 other people, in their head, they may think, oh, they're pregnant with my baby. Oh, this is going to be the way that we really get a chance to go and have all of this. And we get to I can actually post it and they'll be able to see it and all of these things. Well, Spirit's saying, before you start buying the crib and all the pretty decorations and all the clothes, go get a DNA test when that baby's born before you start spending your money and putting rings on people's fingers. Because I'll tell you what, if this person was going to betray you, well, now they're going to have the ultimate betrayal from a gold digger. Yep. And that'll be their karma. That'll be their karma. Let's see how it says karma time right there. Yep. Yep. And then at that point, they're going to have to face what they did by selling their soul. Any final messages? Thank you. Because what she's doing now is tearing me apart. What she do 2 times. 2 times. Same song, 2 times back to back. 49. Oh, yeah. This may have already happened, and if it hasn't, well, when it does, they're going to be watching you, and then it's going to be tearing them apart. That they're the only ones living in suffering and low vibrational energy, and it's because of their karma for what they tried to do to you. Yep. Anything else? Spirit. Escape mode activated. Escape mode activated. Rebuke the darkness back to hell where it belongs. Yeah. Get that DNA test. Get away from the succubus. Get out of that incubus energy. And beat feet out of there. Rebuke that darkness back to hell before it entraps you. Whoever this person is. Because I know y'all did this over here. Y'all catching your dreams. This person, because you catching your dreams, and you didn't end up in a position to where you were so depressed that you wanted to end it. Yeah. This person now gets to be in that. You know, I'm going to tell you this like real quick before I have to go, because it's Sunday. I got to go to church. I got to leave in a little while. So last night I was doing some spiritual work, and I got a reading. I don't know if I'm going to put it out. I have to watch it back because I was falling asleep while it was happening. It was just very incoherent, and I want to make sure it's something that you guys will understand. And now I understand why. So I will post it in the title so you guys know that these two are connected in some way, but I can understand why now Spirit is showing me this. Okay? There is a very dark energy that is surrounding this union. Okay? Very dark. One of you is in the light right now, in the purest of lights. The other one, not so much. They are in a very, very dark, there's that revenge card on the bottom. They're in a very dark place, and they want revenge. Okay? I was seeing black magic last night, hexes, curses, all of that. Like, they're cursing you under their breath, in their mind. Their heart is just, please don't do this. Please don't do this. You are doing the wrong thing. You are going to condemn us. This person may end up being a fallen angel if they do what they are doing, if they keep going. But they are cursing your name. They may have found out that this person, whoever the little gold digger is that they got involved with, were pulling the strings up, that they blew through all that money, worked their ass off for all that money that they blew on this person, and they lost it all. They may be They may be the one getting kicked out the house. They may be the one that, what is that? You might find yourself more reactive than with others. Yeah, the reason why they're reactive with you like they are is because of the union and connection that you guys have. Okay? They can't control themselves at all. It's because of that revenge. Okay? That's literally eating them alive. Oh, you want to be my sugar daddy? Yeah, no thanks. I have my own money. Bye. Yeah. Oh no. Entrapment. Oh man. Okay. This entrapment triggered something. They may come back wanting to entrap you with a pregnancy if you're able to have babies. Okay. They might want to entrap you. They may have, when you guys were in union that time, they may have wanted to entrap you with a baby to land you in a position to where you had no other choice but to receive this revenge and this betrayal. They wanted to land you with a baby and force you into a position to where you lost it all. Took everything away from you. They wanted to hurt you bad, and now they can't eat, can't sleep, can't think straight. Now they're getting everything they wanted to do to you, they're going to get to them, they're going to get themselves. What the hell did I just say? What did I just say? Spirit. Lies, lies, and even more lies. Emotionally and mentally unstable. Yeah, they are. And it's all because they want revenge. They lied through their teeth, made you feel all kinds of things, and now they want to feel something other than anger, and now they're pissed off. This is all swirling around them like I mean, think the most intense. Like, you ever see that movie Geostorm? Yeah. Or The Day After Tomorrow. You ever see that movie, The Day After Tomorrow? It's with Jake Gyllenhaal. There's a bunch of other people in it, but it was a Jake Gyllenhaal movie where he was young and he was in high school and he went in to do like some cool academic thing, and something happened and the world basically had another ice age where freezing temperatures basically froze anybody instantly. And yeah, he went through, that's the kind of storm that's coming for this person if it hasn't already hit. I'm talking about like catastrophic type storms that has this person completely restless. Stop looking to the past, or the present will pass you by. And that past is that childishness that you both were in, that both childish, low vibrational energy y'all were in back in the day that may have caused some heartbreak and separation. Okay? They need to stop thinking about that, or their entire life is going to pass them by. Okay? The devil is looking for cracks in their divine armor. Yes, he is. And the reason that is the reason the devil is able to crack through this person is because they sold their soul. They sold their soul to the darkness for a freaking sugar baby that's playing games. What is this? Now that you see me as a successful person, you think you're going to come back with your hand out? No, and it comes back to this, you want to be my sugar daddy? No, I got my own money. Bye? Yeah, that sort of thing? Yeah. You always know when they're up to no good. Don't doubt yourself. And that may very well be what you were feeling before the separation. I got a leap in my stomach. My intuition is telling me that is accurate. That you may have known that they were up to no good before you even woke up to this. Okay, you knew. That may very well be why it was so easy for you to walk away. They got a split personality, and it may be because of maybe because of the depression, the anxiety, or actually some kind of behavioral or mental disability. Okay, they may have something seriously wrong, a chemical imbalance in their head that may seriously cause them to split their personalities. But this shallow with a big ego, that wannabe tough guy, yeah, that all goes hand in hand. Okay? This is ridiculous. Well, ooh, Lord. Okay. We're going to put that, ooh, Lord, I'm making a mess. All right. They use manipulation as revenge, more confirmation. They have a sea witch interference. That's that gold digger. The tower's about to fall on their head. I mean, you think? Wait a minute. You think? I mean, where's the other one? They sold their soul and now the devil's here to collect? Yeah, that's that tower. Okay? And if you go way back to the beginning of this reading when I said Spirit knows that you are who you are, you're a human being, and he will forgive you for all the things that you do, especially when you forgive others. Okay? I'm not so worried about you, collective, knowing this. I'm more worried about this person knowing this. Because if they don't start getting their mess in a pile, that tower is going to be so stuck in the in-between, which is obvious. Okay? If they don't get out of this mindset, I don't want to know what happens to them. I don't want to know what's going to happen to them. Because I feel like it's going to be insane. Insane. Okay? Like, insane. I thought I had another one. Where'd it go? Oh, here we go. So, I'm going to put this to the side for right now. I'm going to pull these cards, put these back, and I'm going to get a couple of beautiful things for you, collective, to close this reading out. Now that you know, if you like, let me say it like this while I'm cleaning up. We're in the middle of the full moon right now. Okay, the full moon it was last night. It's at its fullest at 100% illumination. Tonight it's only at 98, but it's still as full. It's still very full and very powerful. This is going to last probably for 8 to 10 days around the full moon. Thank you for that train's confirmation. The moon is at its most powerful around the full moon, okay, for that 8 to 10 day period, that circle, that moon, okay? Now, you're going to feel the residuals. Now, if there is any true black magic darkness that's lingering here, you're going to feel it, okay? You're going to feel all of the residuals. Spirits, you have a divine armor around you. You have the shield of that divine armor around you. The thing is spirit needs to see how you're going to handle yourself. Spirit needs to know if all the lessons that you've been going through since this separation has taught you anything. Spirit wants to see if you screw up, are you going to apologize? Are you going to repent and ask for forgiveness? Are you going to do everything you can to prevent yourself from, doing the wrong thing or saying the wrong thing or acting the wrong way? Okay, Spirit is putting you through challenges. He's not going to, of course, the angels will be there to stand by your side and walk side by side, but Spirit wants to see how you're going to fight this darkness that comes towards you, this magic. How are you going to do it? Are you going to let it consume you? Are you going to run away and be a coward yourself? Are you going to backtrack and continue to screw up like you may have used to? Or are you going to persevere? And I truly believe that you are going to persevere, collective, because you know Spirit. I feel like you know Spirit on such an intimate level that you know better. Okay? That black magic is being thrown at you to throw you off. Throw you off so badly because this person does not want to lose. They do not want to lose. They want revenge so badly they can taste it. Okay? They feel so angry that you are not suffering that they can't even live with themselves right now. Okay? So here's what I want to do. We already saw that you were catching your dreams. Now, I want to see some positive, beautiful energy for you. What positive and beautiful things are going to come to the collective. Okay. Now, if this person's able to slay that dragon and come to you, collective, you may have an opportunity with your twin to have a beautiful life. Now, they're being put through this to teach them how to love you exactly right and how to get out of their childish, manipulative energy, how to heal themselves and get away from that contract that they have with the Dark One and bring them back to the light before they end up being a fallen angel. Now, here's the thing. Contracts can be shredded. Okay? Soul contracts can be shredded. Now, the light will always put out the darkness. You walk into a dark room, you feel scared. What do? You turn on the light. And you blind that darkness. You cast it away, right? You can do that. You can do that. Now, this person needs to understand that. If they are able to get their soul back from the devil and they're able to fix what they did, I'll tell you this. They're the same person that like the love that you have for them. It's going to be completely different. It's going to be like a whole new person, whole new relationship, whole new everything. It's going to be like this person's going to be way more open-minded. They're going to get away from any nonsense. I'm telling you, it's like this person, when they see you, if and when they see you after all of this, if it's even a possibility, okay, at this point, when this person sees you next, they're not going to look the same. You'll see them, you'll know it's them, but they're not going to look as they did the last time you saw them. They may look like the world has literally beaten them down and beat the living crap out of them with such harshness that they don't know what to do with themselves. They may be at your feet crying into your shoes, begging again, I've said this before on my channel. In the Asian culture, there's different levels of the bow. When you're on your knees, face on the ground, like all the way down, you did something wrong. And that's what I'm seeing this person doing right at your feet. Like, please, my love, forgive me. I'm sorry. I've done this to you. This is what I did. I can't believe it. I'm sorry. Make it stop. Please forgive me. Like, they may be aware that you are who you are. They may be aware that you're a spiritual person connected to Most High. And they may feel that you may have something to do with this. And they may come back to you asking you, I hear the word High Priestess, please fix this. Something about bring my mistress back. So I don't know. Or is your mistress back? Or did you lose your mistress? Something about a mistress. Now, I will say this. In some communities, we'll talk about the S&M community, okay? Being called mistress may be a term a submissive will call their mistress, okay? You may have been in that role with them, or they may know that you enjoy that sort of thing, or they may enjoy that sort of thing, and by them bowing at your feet like that and calling you high priestess, mistress, whatever, they may be handing you over power and the dominance in the relationship, okay? Whatever that may be. Now, if you don't know this person's into this sort of thing, you will find out. All right. The thing is they may very well be led to handing over all of their power to you. Like they will submit to you. They will bow to you at your feet. Not that it's not something that I think you want them to do. It's something that they are going to be led to do. Because the thing is I feel that spirit is going to radiate right through you in those moments. Them facing you and saying what they need to say to you may be like the opening of their awakening. They may start awakening at your feet. Okay? Please, I'm telling you, the high priestess mistress thing, like, please make this stop. I don't know what's going on. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Make it stop, please. Bowing, like just spewing all the truth out. Like you're not even going to be able to say a word. Like you're going to be standing there with your jaw on the ground, this person blubbering at your feet, calling you these names like, mistress, please stop this. Please, high priestess, stop this. Make this stop. I don't understand. I feel like I'm going crazy. Like all kinds of things. You're going to be standing there like almost dumbfounded, like, I don't know what this is. I don't know what the hell is going on. Do you want to talk? And they're just going to incoherently sobbing and spewing words out of it. You're not going to understand it. And you might. And the thing is if you went through some kind of awakening, you may have an idea of what this is. All right. You may be able to see it. You may be able to understand. And the thing is spirit is doing it this way. So this person has you there to help them. Okay. It's going to be one of those situations that you may have to step out of your comfort zone to be able to help this person. You may have to, any like ill will you may have feelings towards them, it'll go right out the door. I don't think you're going to have to. This is going to be a very new situation for you. This person may very well come to you as a spiritual advisor, especially if they know if you're connected with spirit source. You know what I'm saying? Sweetheart, get your own bag. Boo. Okay. The thing is, on the bottom, you are mine and you took your love away for no reason. That makes no sense to me. Love is an action, not something you can buy. Love isn't random. We are chosen. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay? You, my friend, are a sweetheart. This whole ordeal is going to lead you out of your comfort zone and have you take the final step into your life's purpose. You may very well be meant to be a spiritual advisor. My whole body just, a wave of warmth just rolled through my body. Okay. This whole thing, thank you for that confirmation, will very well have you take that final step into your life's purpose that may very well lead you into some kind of financial monetary gain. I mean, it's important. Yes, it's not the most important, but you stepping into that life purpose fully is going to be so good for you in so many ways, and this person and everybody that surrounds you. Okay, in so many ways. People will start to understand by your words that love isn't random. It is chosen. We are chosen for the ones that we are meant to love. Now, I mean, some people talk about astrology like it's a hoax, and I get that. Not everybody likes to put faith into something that they feel is a hoax. Like, how can the sun, moon, stars, and planets moving around up there really dictate to us who we are? Okay? A lot of the times they feel like, that these are a lot of the times very conservative religious people, very, very much so, which is okay. Go get it how you live. That's fine. Now, it's not just about your sun sign. I'm gonna be real with you. It's not just about your sun sign. There's a lot more to it. And if more people were to sit down and actually learn about astrology, the easier it would be for people to understand that we are not chosen, or it's not just random, we are chosen. There's more to it. I'm talking like serious, in-depth astrology that can literally pinpoint things in your life that I don't know, that nothing else could. I'll tell you this. There's a woman that I went to right before my awakening, actually 4 months before my awakening. And I went to her. She's a professional astrologer and tarot reader. And I've never met this woman. Everything has always been done through internet, through email, and all of this. This woman has never met me face to face before, ever. And this woman was able to pinpoint my exact awakening day and a bunch of very important dates in my life. Pinpoint perfectly, excuse me. I was able to get through my entire awakening and the 2 years that followed because of astrology and tarot. Okay. I was able to get myself into college 3 semesters in. I have almost a 3.6 GPA on the Honor Society that has Ivy League schools looking at her. I was able to teach myself, with the help of the Most High and His angels and all of my spirit team, how to get away from any childishness that I had in my heart and how to heal myself because of astrology and tarot. Of course, with prayer and meditation, of course. Sometimes people like us have to come in and step in as spiritual advisors to teach people that may be in these old, outdated ways of thinking that it's not benefiting them. We're the ones that need to step in and say, look, yes, I understand that you were raised this way. However, there is another way. There's so many different ways to do things that not just one way is the perfect way. Okay? That's why there's so many different religions. As long as you keep the light in your heart and you walk with spirit, however you see spirit, however spirit shows themselves to you, that's what matters. Okay? And you are being put into this position to get you there. You are going to be the one that sits down with this person and says, I would have been there through the good, the bad, and the ugly. I may still very well be in that position to want to be there through the good, the bad, the ugly with you. Okay? I gave you all that I was, and yet you took your love away from me for no reason. Even if there was some hostility and resentment and grudges, you may very well have gone in and tried to do everything that you can to prove that you were sorry for whatever it was that you did and it wasn't good enough. The thing is you weren't willing to buy their love. You may have gave in a little bit and did some nice things, but you weren't willing to fully go all the way in because you knew better. You would much rather be there through the good, the bad, the ugly, be there spiritually, emotionally, and energetically than just as a financial thing. You are the stronger person here. You're the one that's supposed to step into a very beautiful divine position in this world. To be a spiritual, I'm not talking about being a pastor or a priest, whatever. You may just be a spiritual advisor that's hella woke, okay, to the spiritual side of things. And you may be able to guide people through some serious things, helping them through difficult pregnancies if they're doing it on their own, helping them through, just everyday life things that people need help with. You may be helping somebody get through the loss of somebody by helping pass along messages from the other side. You may very well be there to help people go through awakenings, whatever it was. You are meant to be the light to people that don't know any better, that were brainwashed and force-fed BS. And this person may very well be your first client and also your once-in-a-lifetime connection collective. I'll do anything to be your love or your sacrifice. When they're on their knees begging you to help them, they would rather be a sacrifice to you than to lose your love again. Underneath it, the first in your family to finish college. Below that, that could very well be whatever finish college, start a business, whatever that is for you, whatever major thing that, the first in your family to do whatever, even if it's to go to college to be ordained, even if it's to go back to a trade school to do something, or even to go to those certification classes for like sound bath and healing work and all of that, even if it's to go back and do all of that, whatever this may be for you, to do whatever it is that Spirit's putting you to do or leading you to do, yeah, you there, that's just all part of the blessing, all part of this path, all of it. Oh my God, here we go. Jesus. All right, I'm going to make this last forever. Don't tell me it's impossible. I'm a madman for your touch, girl. I've lost control. I will do anything to be your love or your sacrifice. This person does love you for infinity. They don't want to admit it. And the thing is they may very well be forced into admitting it. But you, my friend, even though this seems like it's very heavy on your shoulders, weighing on you, weighing on your mind, weighing on your heart, don't let it. Okay? Pay attention to your dreams. Meditate and pray. Continue to allow your heart to be as pure as possible and give people a chance. You're leveling up. You are wise beyond your years. You've gotten all of your power back. You have it. Hold on to it tight. Okay? Keep your mind open to the impossible. Continue to be in service of others. Allow whatever tantric connection you have to either guide this person to you for healing or help guide this person to you for closure. Or both. However it is, you can do whatever you want as long as it's of the purest white light, okay? You are the reason this person will believe in faith. You are going to be this person's paradise. You are going to bring this person peace to their heart one way or another, whether it's just through forgiveness and healing or through a divine blessing of a twin flame union, okay? Whatever this may be, you there are going to be their paradise one way or another. Your dedicated drivenness, your positive vibes are going to bring all of this into fruition collective, all of this, okay? And I know probably because of the sweetheart that you are, you probably like, I don't want this person to go through that sort of hell. Well, the thing is we are not in control of those sorts of things. We're not. And you very well will have to face the fact that you're going to have to face that fact that your prayers you need to silence your prayers and let Spirit handle this. Release your control, release the want to control this. Okay? I'm going to close this reading because I got to go finish getting ready for church and go do that. And I will post this and you guys will see me later. So thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, angels, ancestors, loved ones, and spirit guides for helping me through this reading. I close this reading. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace till then.